on there as well. And you know, with the guarantee here is that you are going to see results. Look, Rosalie, you know I started with you February 16th. Unfortunately, the graphics don't say that, but I want you to see my before and after picture
Show it,
again.
show it, show it,
Can I just say, I'm 56 years old, and you know what really struck me is the fact that I told you this, my metabolic age is 62. Look at this before and after, February 16th, March 10th, okay? And here we are today. The Total Gym is really that fitness equipment that gets you motivated, that gets you started. And by the way, you're saying, oh, but I have a sore back, I have fibromyalgia. Been there, done that, have it all.
Right, because again, there are over 12, there's 14 different levels on this machine. So that means it's like getting 14 different sets of weights. So Lynn, when you and I worked your inner thighs, we started at level 8. You know, when we went to your pull-ups, we went to level 6. So again, we customize it to your fitness level. This is one of the best machines. You know, Lynn, I've been here at TSC for over 25 years.
And by the way, 85 different exercises that you can do with your Total Gym. Unbelievable. Well, I have to tell you, it is really an exciting time. For those of you that have been watching us on Instagram, that you've been watching our very first workout on the YouTube, and thank you so much for all of your motivational comments, because they're like, Lynn, you're putting yourself out there to the world. Well, yes, I am. But here's the thing, everyone. There's a $1,500 savings here today, and I will say this, and my producer said, Lynn, you can say what you want. We have less than 500. Can I just say less than 500 at this price? And by the way, $66.66 to get this home. Make the difference. And not just the difference that I made, Rosalie.
Right.
But let's have a look at the difference it made for so many of your clients right here in Canada.
Do you want to make a change in your life?
Feel fabulous, and when you feel good about yourself, you feel good about, you know, your work and your marriage and your family and your kids.
In a month from now, I'll be 59 years old, and I feel that I'm in better condition now than I have been in 20 years.
Nothing will keep you motivated like results. And the Total Gym gets you results.
Without the Total Gym, I would not be in the condition I am or feel the way I do.
The biggest difference I've seen is my self-confidence. I feel great about myself, and I've never felt better.
I have more stamina. I'm able to walk further, run further.
On the ice, I have a ton of energy. I'm skating faster than I was skating 20 years ago. It's amazing.
I wouldn't wait. Now is the best time to get in the best shape of your life with the Total Gym.
Well, you know what? The Total Gym is definitely going to change your life. And I saw such an incredible difference within a 3-week period. For those of you that really want to get your life back in check, it does 85 different exercises. I think I've done 20 out of 85.
Right.
And, you know, I said to Rosalie earlier on, doing a squat in the past, I could do maybe 5,
right,
10. And then I was like, okay, sciatic, my back, all of this. I can do 20 squats easily on tippy toe, by the way.
Right.
Right, Rosalie, you trained me well. On tippy toe, get the inner thighs. There's so many different exercises that can be done on your Total Gym.
And the great thing is that, what I love that you mentioned, Lynn, is it doesn't have to be complex. If you actually want to see Lynn's workout, we posted it on Facebook. We posted it on YouTube, so take a look at it. But we started her with just 20 exercises. One of the 20 was, of course, the basic squat. Right. And why people love squatting on their Total Gym is because it places your body in that perfect position. So you're not wondering, am I doing this right? You're definitely feeling the muscles activated, but your body position is perfect. And that's due, Lynn, to that squat stand. And we just didn't do one type of squat. Lynn, we did that heel press squat.
I'm already doing the one-legged
right? We did the inner thigh squat. Yeah, we went into single leg squats, and I even had you do some hop squats as well.
That's these ones over here, by
exactly.
the way.
And then with a slight turn of our body, you know, we did more of an inner thigh. So again, we worked all the way around the lower body. Now, we do have the ab crunch accessories that's coming with it, but we didn't even do that because we did ab work with our cable work. Right. But we did use the 2-piece wing attachment. So when you get your Total Gym Max at home, you are getting a lot of accessories. You're getting the dip bars, you're getting the press-up bars, you're getting the ab crunch accessory. Lynn, you and I did your 20 exercises, 20 reps each, with just these 2 accessories, including your cable, which is already attached.
Exactly. Now, just in case you're just tuning in right now, we're talking about getting the Total Gym home for $66.66. That's interest-free payments. That's over 1 year. Get this home, and I'm telling you, I guarantee you, even from the person like myself, you get motivated. And I wasn't using it every single day. We all have things happen in our families or, you know, situations that you can't get on it every day. I was using it 3 times a week. 3 times a week over the last 3 weeks. Now, Rosalie, can we go through one more time everything that you're gonna get at home? If I say that we have less than, like maybe less than 500 of these to go out the door, I am so excited for you at home, that $1,500 savings. But if you thought of like, what's my metabolic age? I'm 56, it's 62 years of age, Rosalie.
Right, and we now know that we can really redefine the way our body ages, and it's through strength training. You know, I've been a trainer now for well over 30 years, and I went through that phase of cardio, 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 and cardio is important. It does work the most important muscle in our body. But as we get older, we need to maintain that strength. And we need to maintain that muscle mass, because it's your muscle that determines how fast your body burns fat, and it's your muscles that allow you to do all the things that you love and enjoy in life. Now, Lynn and I use this two-piece wing attachment. I had you do 4 sets of these, but one of the most favorite thing Lynn did enjoy was you can use this as an inversion machine.
That is correct.
What you're seeing on screen right now, though, is the muscle innovation. Why Lynn got such great results is because when you're on Total Gym, you maximize your muscle at the core. The chest, Lynn, is look at the chest.
Not just that, I want you to look at the posture. Oh my gosh, I can't even. Look at the posture. Look at the tush. Look at the menopausal belly. Look at behind, look at my shoulder blades. This is all from February 16th until yesterday when I took the after pictures.
Right.
There's 85 different exercises you can do on this. And I know like there are over 50 5-star reviews. And Rosalie, one of the things I want to point out to all of our viewers at home who don't own the Total Gym, and I'm gonna do this as the new customer.
All right.
You get this home, it comes in a box, okay? And it comes exactly like this in the box. There's a video that shows you. You can go on to TSC.ca, you can have a look. It tells you to open up the box and what pins and everything that you need to do to dismantle it. A lot of people wrote and said, okay, but there's a Total Gym. This home away with Rosalie on YouTube.
Right, and again, you can either do it with your smart TV, or right at the top here, I have my training deck. This lists the over 85 different exercises. Oh, and by the way, in picture form. So you can see, if you learn by looking at pictures, and we just don't list out a bunch of exercises, there's actually workout programs in this training deck. So you can follow the women's program, the beginner program, the intermediate program, the men's program, and again, it's all done on picture card. If you flip this deck around, this is where you can put your phone or your tablet. So you can have me right there. Whether you're gonna watch it on YouTube or with the Max, you get access to Total Gym TV. We have over 300 workouts on Total Gym TV. So you can have a different workout, whether it's Pilates, whether it's strength. And remember, even though Lynn and I were working out together via YouTube, we're doing the same exercise, but we just picked the level that works best for our body. So, you know, if I was on level 8, you know, maybe for my cable workout, Lynn might be on level 5, or wherever you're starting. We are doing the exact same exercise, just on different levels.
And that means different resistance as well,
exactly.
Right? So now we have that 14-day challenge, I believe.
14 workouts.
14 workouts. So let's have a look at these.
Right.
Wow.
Because Lynn, these people, because in Aurora, 9, it's in her 60s. Look it up. We are in your home.
Which is this right here.
Right? You can fit a Total Gym in your home, whether you're gonna watch the workout on Total Gym TV, YouTube, the training deck, whether you're gonna use the wall chart that comes along with it. Again, however ways you learn. Now, Lynn and I, we did our pull-ups, we did our squats, we did our chin-ups. I showed you how you can invert. Now, Lynn right there. And by the way, if you want to watch Lynn's first workout, it's up on my YouTube channel.
It's a little embarrassing.
She did pull-ups. Lynn, you did pull-ups. You did chin-ups on day 1.
I did.
This is a serious exercise. If you're serious about reshaping your body, pull-ups and chin-ups need to be a part of your itinerary. These are big calorie-burning exercises. These are exercises that attack your back. Lynn, these are the exercises that work your posture. Why in in about 3 weeks, why Lynn's posture looked better. This exercise is one of the main reasons why her posture looked better. This exercise envelops so many muscles, the back, the shoulder, the biceps, and the triceps. So we did the squats with Lynn, we did the pull-ups, and now we're gonna remove our 2-piece wing attachment, and we're gonna show you some of the cable exercises that we did together. So your cables, they already come attached to your total gym, and all you're gonna do is hook your bench, and there's a little hook underneath there, and hook it up to your cables. And Lynn, before you get started, I just want to show our viewers at home how minimal equipment you need to get started. I could just use my cables as a rowing machine. That could be my warm-up. I could turn my palms up and go right into a bicep exercise. I could turn my palms down, and you're gonna see Lynn doing this exercise, working the triceps and the back of the arm. I could place my feet on the cables. Oh yeah, and now I have an outer hip and thigh machine. By rotating forward, this is an exercise that we had Lynn do.
Oh,
this
yes.
Carves out your waist. And Lynn, you know, we rotated you again. You did your chest work. You did your overhead chest work.
I will say this. It was like from the top of my ponytail to the tip of my toes. You know, don't just take it from me. Don't just take it from Rosalie, but take it from the other incredible satisfied customers with Total Gym right here.
My name is Danielle, and I had small because I didn't even going to a compact machine.
And you know what? Here's the great thing. I mean, if that doesn't motivate you, this is something that everyone can do. I believe it's what, 450-pound weight capacity on here?
Yes.
And if you're a man at home going, you know, that's just for the women, I think not, by the way. You'll hear Renee talk about her husband, Tom. But really quickly, she lost over 100 pounds.
Right, that's Danielle.
That is amazing.
Not only did she lose over 100 pounds, but she's kept it off for 5 years now. And I want to stress, Danielle started off on level 1, down at the bottom. She popped in one of the DVDs that came along. She started at level 1. Rather than going on to a different DVD, she said, you know what, I really like that workout. So then when it got easy, she went up to level 2. And when that got easy, Lynn, she went up to level 3.
Sure.
You know, Lynn, we kept your workout the same. And we're going to keep it the same because how we're going to make it different is by increasing your weight load, which means we're going to increase the height of your bench. But Lynn, let's just show your rowing action. So bending your elbows and sliding back. We did a lot of rowing because your back is your body's second largest muscle group. So not only did we do double rowing with Lynn, but we also pulled with one arm at a time. So we did single rowing as well to get that variety. So we took care of the back with our cables. Lynn, bicep curls, right? We did palms up. And again, working the muscles in the front of the arm. And then we combined our bicep curls. We turned our palms down and went right into a sweeping action. And that action really works your triceps really nicely, the muscles in the back of the arm, the shoulder, and you're also getting some back. And Lynn, core work. Because the bench is moving, do you not feel how you have to stabilize your center with every single movement?
You know what, here's the thing that I want to point out to a lot of our customers at home. Because perhaps you're like me, and you have sciatic issues, back issues, fibromyalgia. I talk about that, I've been talking about it for years. Maybe you do, I got the cardio code in there.
Yeah, get your heart rate up.
Maybe you're like, oh, you know what, doing these squats, I just can't do it. Here's the thing, I never felt more stability than being on the Total Gym. If you can't do 5 squats at home, I guarantee you can do 30 on here. Because your back, your posture is always fantastic. It's also a Pilates machine. You can do inversion on here. You can stretch all your muscles. This is great for physical therapy for those of you that need physical therapy.
It's still used in physical therapist office around the world today.
That's right. And this is one of those units that I'm telling you, when you get this home, this is great for the entire family. You know, we talk about our children being so sedentary in front of their, you know, their tablets and gaming.
Yep.
And there's a crisis in North America. And, you know, it's not just about, oh, you know, I can't walk for 30 minutes or an hour. I'll tell you what, it's 20 exercises in 30 minutes. That's all it is. And Rosalie, you know, I had so much going on. I could only do my workout 3 times a week, and I wish we had the dates on those befores and afters. We'll try to sort that out for the next show or for tomorrow. But let's bring up my before and after. I look at this and I go, this is not the same person.
Right?
This is not the same person. This was February 16th. We've been posting it on Instagram, on Facebook, on all the social platforms. That is March 10th. That was yesterday morning. Should I say, look at how the girls, do we talk about?
We did. How, again,
there was nothing holding up in both pictures. Put it
exactly.
this way.
We did not change the bra.
No.
We didn't change the outfit. You know, we tried to have Lynn stand in the exact same pose. We wanted to make it real. Yeah. And that's what Total Gym is. And that's why I personally have been a Total Gym trainer. I fell in love with Total Gym before I started talking about Total Gym. I owned my very own Total Gym before I came here at TSC to talk about it. I actually bought my Total Gym because I wanted additional outer hip and thigh work. So this exercise right here that's done at a traditional gym, at the time I was a member of a co-ed gym and I just didn't feel comfortable or confident doing that exercise. And so I'm like, I'm getting a Total Gym. It works your outer hip and thighs. But it does so much more. Like Lynn says, it converts into a complete Pilates machine, no matter where you are on your strength training. And because we move quickly from exercise to exercise, it elevates your heart rate up so that it doesn't take much to transition from a bicep exercise to a tricep exercise to a seated abdominal twisting exercise to a chest exercise. And Lynn, that's what keeps it interesting. You're not repeating an exercise over and over. You're doing 20 reps and then you're moving on.
And you move on, and it's fun and it's impactful, and there's no impact on the body. You will feel your muscle groups that you thought, oh my gosh, where have they been for the last 20 years? But you know what? Here's Gina's story, and I love inspirational stories. Have a listen.
Oh, wow, workers.
It's not, but you will see that success with the Total Gym. I personally have lost 15 pounds since I came back from holiday. So since February 1st, February 2nd until March 10th, I've lost 15 pounds. We haven't even counted the inches. We haven't counted how my legs have slimmed down, that, my legs don't rub, that I have better posture. I'm feeling better. I have more energy. And this is when we talk about the Total Gym Fit Max, this is it. Because Rosalie, let's go through everything that they're receiving. And it's so easy to put together, and it gets delivered right to your door, free shipping and handling.
I'm so glad you mentioned the ease of use, because when you do open up the box, you are gonna see a lot. You are gonna see your extra large squat stand. Now, not only do we squat on this, tippy toe squats, plie squats, sprinter squats, but we also add in hops and jogs. So if you really want to ramp up your calorie burning effect, again, add 20 to 30 seconds of jogging. Your shoulder press-up bars down here at the bottom. Again, you keep them down in place, and every single accessory, it's just a pin.
That's it.
We just put a pin in, and that's, if you're gonna say there's some assembly, I'm gonna do it again, just because I did it so quickly. It's just a pin. And you just slide it into place. And now my press-up bars are in place, so I can do my planks, I can do my shoulder presses. The same thing.
And planking,
right?
Now that's hard. But when you're on the Total Gym, it's so amazing.
Exactly. And again, you can plank from your knees, you can plank from your toes. We rarely offer this accessory. This is the dip bar. This works your triceps. Your triceps are the largest muscle in your arms. If your arms drive you crazy, if you want firmer arms, you gotta do the tricep dips, you gotta do the tricep work, so you're getting this additional accessory. At the top of the show, I had my ab crunch accessory added in. As a trainer, yes, still, talking about abdominals, it's still the #1 question that I do get is, what's the best way to train my abs? Well, Lynn, it's not lying down on the floor and doing crunches. When you do ab work on the Total Gym, we actually have you do what we call an ab tuck. So my hands are nowhere near my neck or my shoulders. I'm comfortably relaxed, and then I'm tucking with my legs. I'm tucking under. So the first muscles that ignite are actually that lower area coochie area that we're trying to flatten down,
and
they
it's not
get
the
most
back
of the
of your
work.
neck.
Right? Yes, not your neck and your shoulder.
The back of your neck or hunching.
And then I'll tell you, the body changing exercise, which we saw on Lynn, which I've always said, is done with the 2-piece wing attachment. It's your pull-ups and your chin-ups.
Totally.
Especially women, because we tend to ignore our upper body. We tend to focus a lot on our legs. But when you work your upper body, it lifts up. Like we were talking, it lifts things up. Not only does it lift up your chest and your back, it gives you that more of an hourglass, or I like to say it carves out my waist without having to always focus on trying to make my waist smaller. Let's open up your back and give that illusion.
And not just that, but also if you're like me, that menopausal weight that you have not been able to get rid of for so long. One of the things that I love about the Total Gym is not only does it do 85 exercises, it also is like an inversion table and Pilates.
Yes.
Look at this.
On Total Gym TV, you have access to many of our accessories. I haven't mentioned that Pilates exercises. Lynn, I made you do this on Lynn's exercises that you saw on the tow bar, can be done with your extra large squat stand.
And it comes in one box, so easy to put together. You just take it out of the box, watch a little video, unpull a couple of little, cut them up, those little elastics or those ties, and you're set to go. Everything else is your accessories, and you pick and choose your accessories as you start working with your Total Gym. Now, we also have the mat available for you. This is the Total Gym Long Stability Mat. Total Gym is 6 for 30 days. You don't it's for 5
and activating more glute.
Visit 547. Because on that on our video saying, you know what, thank you, Lynn, for putting it out there, because it takes a lot to kind of say, hey guys, okay, here's my before and after picture, and we can pop it up again. And I'm thinking, should I do that? And I'm like, yeah, you know what, I should, because the reason I want to do that is because I want to motivate you at home to be able to say, you know what, I'm going to see results as well.
Right.
So I'm 15 pounds down. This is the difference between February 16th and March 10th. February 16th and March 10th. Better posture. Look at my back. Now, I go to a chiropractor, okay, because of the issues I have in my neck and my lower back. Look at my posture. That is different. Look at the tush. Do you see how my tush is up? Okay, we don't have to stay on it too long, guys. But just look at the differences, and you get this home, you can see these differences as well. And this is why I'm now I'm so passionate about this. And I said to Rosalie, and you know what? It all started with Dr. Janine Bowering.
Yes.
I had a meltdown after the show one day with her, and I said, I need to get my life in balance. I need to get my life in check. So, I did all of the wonderful supplements with Dr. Janine Bowering, and I said, okay, now I need to get fit. Talk to Rosalie. It's like the Total Gym, Lynn. This is where you need. And I feel that's what we need at home. If you want to get into that position where it's not just about building muscle, Rosalie, it's about, I would say, that core, strengthening your bones so when you are older, you don't fall and, let's say, break a hip.
Exactly.
It's all different kinds of the physical health, isn't
Right.
it?
Again, you're never too late. It's never too old to get your body stronger, healthier. It's never been more important. And I think we are now more aware of it more than ever, that we need to be proactive about our health. Why Total Gym and why you hear the passion in Lynn's voice is because when you get on Total Gym and you do your first basic squat, you feel good. You feel like, wow, this actually feels good on my body.
Yeah.
Let's remind everyone that Total Gym started off in physical rehabilitation. Total Gym wasn't an item meant for TV fitness or TV shopping channels. It's used in the medical clinics, and it's still used in medical clinics worldwide. And that's why we've been here at TSC for well over 25 years. This is a serious fitness machine that keeps your body in perfect alignment for rep after rep after rep. which when you use it in inversion, helps to decompress your spine, helps to give you better health. And when I had Lynn do some little hops and jumps,
oh yes,
that's to help increase bone density. And that's for us to continue to do the things that we love, because we are all living longer, but we want to live well. We want to continue to do the things that we love to do. We want to be able to keep our independence. We want to be able to do our own grocery shopping. You know, we want to